And
so happy to be here.
So this whole business about bringing all these different faiths together, I guess is that the kind of the sign of bring people together, not separate, not divide, but let's have all these different religious leaders there. Seems like that's the message.
Well, it's important, obviously this is the United States of America inauguration of our 45th president of the United States, and faith is a major part of our country, which is why, President-elect Donald Trump is elected. People like Dr. Darrell Scott and myself and others who have been paving the way almost since the very beginning. And so, Donald Trump has spoken to the heartbeat of America, and so it is important to incorporate all faiths, or as many faiths as possible, because not one faith is over another. I think it's important that we could, incorporate the different faiths without drawing a line in the sand. So for me, Christianity is centered around love and acceptance, and so I'm very happy to see the different faiths come together, and they have a major part on the inauguration.
Well, the last time you and I met, you were here in New York, and you had just come from a meeting over at Trump Tower. So you know the man. You've met with him. There was a group of primarily African-American ministers that were meeting with him early on. The question has been the promises that he's made to the African-American community, to the urban centers, to the inner cities. He's got a lot on his plate. Do you still think he can make a difference?
Well, without question. Again, I think what's important is not to separate the African-American community as though this is a separate group of Americans. No, we're all Americans. And when Donald Trump talks about bringing jobs back to America, he's talking to all of us who are citizens of the greatest country of the entire world, which was different from President Obama, who was supposed to be the change agent or the transformation agent, but he's left us in a more racially divided country than ever. Donald Trump is going to do the number one thing that all races, because you got to understand, poverty knows no color. Poverty don't care whether you're black or white. Poverty knows that you either have or don't have. So the number one issue that's plaguing many of the minority communities in our country is the lack of opportunities and jobs. So Donald Trump is bringing jobs back to this country. That's going to transform the lives of millions of Americans, blacks, whites, Asians, whatever your race, whatever your color you are, you're an American, and your job is going to be drastically changed financially.